Hello everybody, welcome to the final race of the Taco Bell Truck Series. We have already crowned one champion this weekend, and that was the 45 of Matthias Freeman becoming the first and only Blockbuster Racing champion. And we're here now for the Taco Bell Truck Series to crown the first ever Taco Bell Truck Series champion. What a fun race this is going to be. On pole, you have Bobby Fraser, who is in the chase, trying to win his championship tomorrow. So he's here to get a bunch of experience. That was his plan. He said, I wanted to run the truck race so I can get experience to try to win the championship tomorrow, the big one. On his outside, you have Zednik Price, who comes in third in points, 19 points back from the Mr. Lucas Tran, who has a 9-point lead on Max Newworth, Morgan Gimpler, Hair Joe, Ron Alonso, the 54 car, Sam Bessler, Ryder Smith, last week's winner, Colin Lindsay, who lost the championship in the Blockbuster Racing Series, just barely wrecked in the middle of the race, and just not a good finish for him. Jesse Turner, Joshua Jones, and here's Max Newworth. That's your top 10, I believe. Robert Fergus, Ryan Madden, Matt Johnson. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Matt Johnson, Dejon Weeks, Garrett Senor, Randy Scott, Nick Purcell, Nathan Nilsson, Dane DeVoles, Miles Jones, John Arndt, Riley Smith, Edwin Mendez, wow, John Racer, Drew Schultz, who led the points so long, and he comes in here fourth in points, 21 points back. A lot of people thought he was just going to win the championship. Look through the rest of your field real quick as we jump down to Lucas Chan starting way in the back. So I think technically once we start this race, and then the 4-car rides out your field. Once we start this race, if Mr. Zednik here, if he leads the first lap, it's a point, and since the 19 starting in 10th, if he stays in 10th, Zednik would be ahead in points because they're both really far ahead of Lucas, who's starting in the back. But if there is a tie, it's whoever has the most wins. And since in your top 5, only one person has a win, that's Zednik Price. Most top 5s, and if it's a tie for top 5s, top 10s, and yeah. And I don't think we should have a tie for a top 10. So that's how it works. Of course, tomorrow it's highest finishing position.
Drivers, start your engines.
There's the command. We're getting going green here soon, guys. 27 laps here on Homestead. We'll be back live. So we come back. So this is the last Truck Series race. Not 100% sure if we're doing the Truck Series next year. But anyways, Bobby Fraser out front. He is in the chase for tomorrow. And of course, okay, so yeah, they're back there. I need to fix that. Nothing. But anyways, he's in the chase for tomorrow, as with Bailey Scott, Mason Powers. The other two not in this race. Bobby's in this race. Different here though, this is a full night race. Tomorrow it will be a day to night race. I think we'll end at night, start in the daytime. Hopefully it works. It's the day to night track, but that's the one we'll use. Same stuff, just different color skies. And here comes Bobby Fraser, Zednik Price on his outside. I think if Zednik wins this race, he could have a good chance of winning this championship as well. And green flags out for the finale of the Taco Bell Truck Series. And Bobby leads lap 1. And the 77 falls back all the way to 4th. He might lose another position. That inside, though, is fast. You get on that inside, that's where you really want to be. As you go back, you already see the 91's made up a few spots. It's Lucas Tran, your points leader, coming in. Max Newworth out here on the outside as well. And I think, yeah, so Zednik now kind of running alone here. We'll be watching them. And oh, for the race lead, Morgan Gimpler's going under Bobby Fraser. And is that the 54 Sam Besler as well? And Zednik's now to the inside and fourth. He knows he needs. He is just going to try to win this race. I think that's his plan. In the pre-race interview, that's what he was saying. He said, if I just win this race, that's the best chance of winning the championship. And the inside's coming. Sam Besler's getting a push from Zednik Price. And look at these trucks all over this racetrack. And Zednik might go 3 wide for second right here. Max Newworth was running 10th at the time. Lucas Tran back here. He is stuck in the middle right here in the 91 car. Bad qualifying effort for him. But he's already gained a few positions. And there you see Zednik now. He's going to third. Or he's going to clear him for third. Clear Bobby Fraser. Joshua Jones is coming. And Max Newworth back here. He's outside the top 10 now. And here comes Zednik now as Sand takes the race lead. That's going to allow Zednik to get a good run. And here comes Zednik Price for the race lead. Can Zednik lead a lap here in the finale? He needs to pretty much win this race to win the championship. Came in 19 points back. He is, I think the championship's tied right now between Zednik and Max as they run. And look at Bobby Fraser. He's getting a run on Zednik Price. Oh, Zednik comes down. Bobby and him, I think they made a little contact. And that's going to allow Bobby and Joshua Jones to come on his inside now. Zednik's going to lose a lot of positions because of that move from Bobby Fraser right there. Bobby knows he's running, Zednik's running for a championship right here. Joshua Jones, just not a good season for Joshua. He's just having a run. But Bobby, I feel like Bobby would feel more careful because he might now want someone to do that to him tomorrow in the Cup Series race here. And he's pushing Zednik way up the track. Now Zednik's falling back as Sand's pulling away and Morgan Gimpler is right behind him. So we go to look at Lucas Tran. He's back here. He is running in the 27th position. He has a 9-point lead on the 19 car coming in. The 29 car, he's running 13th at the time. He is on the outside. I think he's going to even lose some more positions right here. Oh, and look who's now falling way back. Zednik Price is falling way back after he got moved to the way outside. Oh wow, he might be, even in the top 10, he is running 10th right now. He was going for the race lead and Bobby moved him out of the groove. The racing groove, that is. I think Zednik now is going to get down to the inside here. Zednik needs to finish a good 10 positions ahead of Max Newworth to beat him for the championship, and 19 positions ahead, as you see, Morgan Gimpler with help from Joshua and Bobby Fraser to the race lead. And Sand, looked like Joshua and Sand made some contact right there. Bobby Fraser still up here. Colin Lindsay up to 5th. Quick race, we're already on lap 10 to 27 here at Homestead. Sam Besler going for the race lead once again. Bobby Fraser trying to take it as well. There you see Zednik way down here on the inside. He's in a group of 3 cars trying to go. And look, he's going to go 4 wide, it looks like. The 6 of Garrett Sidnor, the 30 of Jesse Turner, and the 94 of Sergio Von Alonso. They're going to settle it here. 3 wide now for the 77 of Zednik. And look who's down here in the 29, 2 cars behind Zednik Price. It's Max Newworth, and almost 5 wide here at Homestead. Matt Johnson and Zednik Price, I think they might have touched just a little bit. And Zednik's running just a higher than, I think that's his teammate in the 17, Nick Purcell's. Lucas Tran way back there. You see him in the distance. And look at this battle for the race lead. I didn't even notice it, but Bobby Fraser was your race leader. Now here comes Joshua Jones. And here comes Zednik's other teammate, the 7 car of Colin Lindsay in the 7. Yeah, I think they are teammates. The 17, 77, and 7. And Joshua takes the race lead as Bobby gets moved out the groove. You know Zednik wants to get back to this front as he now sees the 29, only 2 cars behind him. He's not hoping for it, but if there is, I was going to say he's hoping for something, but no. he's hoping that the 29, or he's not hoping, but if something does happen to the 29, he loses some more positions. 10 positions doesn't sound like a lot, but you can lose it. You could lose it pretty quickly, I would say. As you see, Zednik now go 3 wide for 7th place or 8th place. No, 7th. Yeah, this is for 7th right here. Oh, he's gonna drive it in deep. And Colin Lindsay 3 wide for the race lead. Colin on this far inside, trying to lead the race for the first time today. At the line is Morgan Gimpler, but here comes Zednik with the inside run. Bobby Fraser behind him. Oh, Colin's going to slide up the track. Here comes Bobby Fraser. Oh, and look at Zednik. He has closed in. And the 29, though, is right behind him. The 91 is... Oh, he's got stuck on the outside. It looked like back here. Lucas Tran, I don't know if Lucas can win it. He is way back here. Not a good qualifying effort. There you saw Bobby Fraser take the race lead once again. Oh, he slides up the track, and here comes Colin with the crossover move. Watching Zednik, Price, and Max Newworth battling it out. They are 8th, they're 9th and 10th. Zednik, though, would have to be in first right now to take the championship away. And Morgan Gimpler way up high. That's gonna... Oh, Morgan's in the wall. Going to slow up the 6 car, Garrett Senor. That allows the 77 and the 29 to gain a position, though. Oh, now here goes Max Newworth on the inside. Joshua Jones 3 wide for the race lead. Bobby Fraser out here. Colin Lindsay running up Bobby Fraser up the track. Colin's got the inside run, and Max Newworth now is gonna get around the 77 car, or not quite yet, but he's on the inside. Ryder Smith, last week's winner, and you see Bobby Fraser on this outside. He's gonna now be a race leader. Sam Bessler up here. We haven't seen a lot of Sam. He has just had a really bad season, but he is up here running second, running for the race win with 10 laps to go here. Bobby Fraser, though, is out front, your pole sitter. Look at these trucks all battling. Also, Drew Stoltz came in 21 points back, but way in the back as well. I don't think he'll be an issue. And now Zednik is in front of Max Newworth, but they are stuck on the outside. That is not what they want. They have Robert Fergus on the inside, the Eldora winner. Now Zednik's going to get passed by Robert, and it looks like 3 wide. No, Zednik. If Zednik crosses down right now, he can have that inside that he wants. I think they're going to have the inside. All 3 of them will, as he tries to go under Robert Fergus. But for the race lead, Sam Bessler under Bobby Fraser. It's kind of settled down up front. As you see the 77 get kind of moved out of line once again. He's got a... Oh, he's running that middle line. That allows the 29 of Max to catch up, but... Not sure Zednik will have the runoff as they go through. Oh, he almost got into Max Newworth. Almost wrecked him on the front stretch. As they go by, I think Max Newworth is in position to win this championship. As you see Bobby Fraser to get the race lead taken away from him. Lucas Chan just stuck in the back. It looks like a lot of drivers who qualified back here just stuck back here. Hair Joe got up to the front at one point, but he's just falling back now. There's nowhere to go for these drivers in the back. You see Max Newworth now, a couple positions ahead of Zednik Price on the racetrack. Oh, he's going to slide up the track, though. That allows the 77 as well to slide up the track. But the 6 car is going to take advantage and go 3 wide with Colin Lindsay, Max Newworth. As we're 3 wide for third, Matt Johnson on the inside. He won earlier this season at Gateway and Michigan. Joshua Jones, I thought he was going to get in the wall, but he won't. And Zednik is all the way back to 10th place, as Max Newworth is right here in 7th. And Bobby has caught Sam Bessler once again for this race lead. Can Bobby get a win here tonight, which will help him maybe get a win tomorrow and win this championship in the Cup Series, get his 5th career win. He did win in this series already at Darlington, but he's won 4 times in the Cup Series, so he knows how to win. He actually has a combined 5 wins in all 3 series. He has never ran in the Blockbuster Racing Series, but that is more wins than anyone else on the channel. As you see Zednik now on the inside. 3 wide back here. No, he's not going to get 3 wide, but Max Newworth is running up front. I think Max might have the best car of these guys who were running for the championship. Lucas just did not come with a car. Just his car was not fast. Honestly, not sure why. Nothing was changed coming into this race. We just started the race up, so not sure why his car, he's actually running in the back like this. You see Bobby's kind of pulled away now, but we haven't really seen much people pull away. As Ryder Smith, who won at Phoenix last week, he is coming with 2 laps to go. Can Ryder maybe go 2 in a row to end his season? As Bobby has pulled away, and now you see the 29 on the outside. If he loses a few more positions, I think a car might have just hit the wall back here. Actually, never mind. But like I was saying, okay, now he's stuck on the outside, and so is the 77. But Bobby Fraser's out front. White flag for Bobby Fraser. Can he get his win here? His second win of the season in the Truck Series. And this win, I know if he can pull off the win here, he will have so much momentum going into the Cup Series tomorrow that he could maybe win that race and win the championship. He's not very consistent at all in this series or the other series. He either has a good day or he has a bad day. And today he's going to have a great day. Coming off turn 4, he's going to pick up his first win at Homestead. And hopefully he'll get his second win tomorrow is what he hopes for. And the 29 car of Max Newworth will finish 6th, with Zednik finishing 10th. I don't think it's enough. Lucas Tran finished. Lucas actually gained a lot of positions at the end. He's going to finish 28th. And I think Max Newworth has won the championship. So we know for a fact Bobby Fraser won the race. As we export this, race 16 in the books, and it's done. We go ahead and I'm importing the results now. And your Season 1 Taco Bell Truck Series winner is going to be Max Newworth. He wins it by 11 points over Lucas Tran. He'll end the season with 499 points. You'll see points at the end, but he'll win it. Congratulations to Max Newworth. Lucas Tran will finish 2nd in the points, 11 points back. Zednik, 14 points back. He was the long shot. He had a good car, but just not good enough. And then Bobby Fraser wins the race. Sam Bessler, Robert Fergus, Ryder Smith, and Joshua Jones. I was about to say Julio Jones, but no. Joshua Jones. Max Newworth, your champion. Matt Johnson, Garrett Sonor, Nick Purcell, Zednik Price, your top 10. Look through the rest of your field. Thank you guys so much for the support on this race and this series. We will be cup racing tomorrow at Homestead. Hopefully it will be up tomorrow. So it's like 1, 2, 3. But yeah, so congratulations, Bobby Fraser. Hopefully you have a good race tomorrow. Good luck to Bailey, you, and Mason. That should be a fun race. If y'all want to check that out, I know John Arndt watches it, even though he's not in the series. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for this series. I had a blast calling it this season, and you're going to see points up next. Congratulations to Max Newworth on your first championship.